The Marvel Cinematic Universe never fails to deliver on the coolest gadgets, amazing inventions, and sometimes universe-destroying weaponry imaginable. With the full freedom of their imaginations and the budget to back it up, the creators of these movies spare no expense in creating some serious gear that would have never been a reality until now. And seeing what our favorite superheroes have in store for us is always a thrill.
Showtime, a-holes!
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all of the newest and most exciting content from Screen Rant. No list of Marvel weapons is complete without Mjolnir or Thor's hammer. Aside from its size and weight, the hammer also grants Thor the ability to fly, as well as to channel lightning. Unbeatable until it's run in with Hela, Mjolnir and Thor together create one amazing warrior. Much like Thor and his hammer, Captain America would be lacking without his shield. Made of vibranium by Howard Stark, this shield has been used by Cap to protect against blaster beams, bullets, and even Thor's hammer. While mostly used for protection, it can also deliver quite the beating itself, and can move between targets before springing back into the Captain's hands.
Whoa, not so fast! Are you guys okay?
Spider-Man took his role as a spider literally by inventing wrist-worn web shooters to help capture and stop enemies. Even before their Tony Stark upgrade, his durable and flexible webs could be used to travel at great heights and distances, ensnare and trap bad guys, and protect innocent people from impending disaster. Upgrades to the spider webs have included trackers, explosives, and tasers. The Staff of the Living Tribunal only shows up in Doctor Strange, but it's a pretty impressive weapon. Carl Mordo first uses it while he's training Stephen Strange, and again while in battle with the Zealots. How he uses it remains a mystery, but perhaps that is why it seems to be unique to him. Black Widow's bite are glove-like weapons that are worn by, you guessed it, Black Widow. While she is a fierce fighter in her own right, the electric shock delivered by the bite give her just enough of an extra advantage over anyone unlucky enough to come in contact with her fists in the first place. Gamora's weapon of choice, the Godslayer, may appear at first to just be an ordinary sword, but in reality it is much more impressive. With a detachable dagger and internal power core that makes it light enough to be wielded with ease, the Godslayer can also cut through even the toughest metals, and has been Gamora's trusted companion in many battles. Another from the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise are Star-Lord's quad blasters. While they sound like something Chris Pratt did to get in shape for the role, they are actually a pair of pretty powerful guns. With two barrels, one that emits plasma and the other that shoots out electricity, we can see why these are Star-Lord's weapon of choice. The Centurion yaka arrows, which are made from yaka metal and wielded by Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy, respond to different pitch frequencies, and are thereby controlled using sound. He controls the direction and speed of the arrow by whistling, which allows them to move at unmatched speeds and pierce almost anything. Necro Swords make their first appearance in Thor Ragnarok and are the obsidian swords that Hela used to take over Asgard. Hela was able to summon unknown quantities of various sizes of these powerful swords and control their flight trajectories, killing huge crowds in one fell swoop. Surtur would prove Hela's most powerful adversary and ultimately her downfall, aided by his Twilight sword. It changes size along with its master and draws power from the demon itself. This massive weapon is not only a sword, but shoots fire as well and proves strong enough to destroy all of Asgard. The Hellfire Chain was originally owned by Hellfire himself, but for a long time has belonged to Ghost Rider. This long fiery chain can be used both as a means to set fires, but also as a whip to ensnare and bludgeon opponents from great distances. Ghost Rider's signature weapon works best as he speeds by enemies on his motorcycle and whips the chain out. Rocket Raccoon's Hadron Enforcer was built using spare parts of Star-Lord's ship. Firing bullets made of Hadron particles made this an impressive weapon, as the bullets explode on impact and could even blow up moons, as the Raccoon said himself. Hofund, or the Bifrost Sword as it's also known, was originally wielded by Heimdall. This massive sword is not only huge enough to take down many enemies at once, but is also the key that opens the Bifrost Bridge into Asgard.
Getting a new hammer. It better be some hammer.
Stormbreaker is similar to Thor's hammer, but after it was introduced, it became clear that it was even more powerful. Crafted by the Dwarf King Atri, this massive and powerful battle axe can command lightning as well as return to the user's hand. But it can also open the Bifrost Bridge and was almost strong enough to defeat Thanos himself. The Infinity Stones are the 6 most powerful forces in the universe, on their own able to cause tremendous amounts of damage. The Space Stone's power lies in its ability to teleport across universes and open portals. The Mind Stone can emit energy, control minds, and was used to create intelligent life and unlock power within human DNA. The Power Stone possesses unlimited power and could be used to destroy entire civilizations, if not more. The Time Stone is able to manipulate time, perhaps most impressively to allow its users to travel into the past and change the course of history. The Reality Stone has the ability to take on a host to protect it, along with the capability to destroy entire planets. It can also shape the reality around it, shapeshifting the world and everything in it to the will of whoever possesses it. Little is really known about the Soul Stone, aside from the fact that it gives the user mastery over life and death, and is so powerful that they must sacrifice their greatest love in order to obtain it. Of course, the most unbeatable weapon of all is one that combines the abilities of these 6 most powerful stones, and that is the Infinity Gauntlet. The gauntlet allows the wearer to wield all of the stone's powers at once, and with one snap of his fingers, was used by Thanos to wipe out half of all of existence in the universe. While it did seem to take its toll on him to do so, the sheer force of the gauntlet is undeniable.
This does put a smile on my face.
Well, there you have it, 25 of the most powerful weapons in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Did we miss any important weapons that we should have talked about? Let us know down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel for more Screen Rant content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you at the movies.